Alright, welcome everybody to the stream this morning. We're doing another quick one here. There have been some quick ones lately. I've been working on a lot of things in the server. So a lot of quick ones here going on. There are some other VTubers on the server currently, so you might hear them pipe in, you might see them on chat. Feel free to say hi to them in chat, in my video here chat, and I'll let them know. Otherwise, everybody enjoy. And again, this is just going to be a quick tour of the updates of the server, and we might get around to laying the foundation of what's to be the Mage Tower, hopefully. So 1 second here. Alright, so this is kind of a new area that I didn't show on the last video that I made here. This is going to be like my little vacation suite, I guess you could call it, up here. I want to add a second blue bed there so you have like a nice double or queen or whatever you want to call that. And then this will be decorated up a little bit more, and this will be kind of my area. But then I plan to, down here, it's kind of a lofted there, I want to add a couple of beds to kind of make it like a guest bunk area, a little fireplace in the middle. I also want to dig, maybe in a corner, a hole, like a mining shaft that just goes straight down and then spans out from there, so this can kind of be a mining hub as well. So that's my goal there. Kind of have a little bit of it done, just kind of the basic rough sketch of it. Doing a lot of changes in the future probably, but anyway, so as you can see, it's my vacay home and guest bunks. And I kind of did it the castle style because it looked cool. And a nice little road with a tree growing in the middle of it. You'll see in a lot of my builds there are trees featured because I like the trees. So, plus expanding the amount of wood on the server is not a bad thing. So as you can tell, this bridge is kind of only partially finished. The fencing will all be this dark brown once I'm done. I just kind of did this for now. And it'll also be all the way up till there versus just here. I did dig out the bottom part, so maybe I kind of want to add water someday. So there's like a river underneath it, but that's going to be a lot of buckets of water, so that's going to be a process. So I go up to the top here, and I don't know where the roads are going to be. It's something that hasn't really been decided, so we'll have to adjust that based on what it is. But to Mudgy Jack's guest bunkhouse, and there's a cave over there, it looks like. I believe this is the Cave and Cliffs seed or whatever you want to call it, so that might be why we have so many caves and cliffs. Shocker, right? So this is our little communal farm area here that has been basically built and managed by one JTL man who has basically done it all at purple block. It's really cool. He's done a great job. He's still working on different things, of course. I don't know what he's doing over there. Some kind of factory to make something, probably. My favorite part is the sheep pen here, though, because you have what I've dubbed Gura sheep, because that light blue color just makes me think Gura right away. And actually, while we're here, let's grab some wool, because I need to do that anyway. Alright, let's get some wool from all the Gura sheep. Really, we need wool from everybody because, again, guest beds, so. And they'll be all different colors. Need blue for my bed. Alright. Give me that lovely wool. Alright. Yeah, I think we have enough wool for a couple of beds now, so we're good. Okay, so over here we have the chicken pen. I do have an area that I'll show you in a bit that has chickens as well. Gather some of these eggs so I can hopefully hatch some chickens to that area, because then I can have my own little chicken area too. I always like I like the communal farms and everything, but I always kind of like to have my own little area, I guess you could say, or kind of have my own thing set up. That's just how I roll. Hot tub maybe. Hot tub time machine. Good stuff right there. Alright, yes, everybody has their own little kind of farming area. We have quite a few of these farms around. And random boats, because, you know, Sometimes dry oring it is just the way to go. Yeah, this whole area had like no trees in it basically, but people have kind of expanded trees out a little bit as we went. And horse pasture and I guess lockup or whatever you want to call it here. This stuff hasn't changed much since my last stream, so this is all very old to you guys. Oh, one thing that's changed. I have enchanted iron armor finally. So there's not going to be any more random dying every 5 seconds. That's going to be nice, because that was getting old very quickly. My home server, I am a force to be reckoned with, and suddenly here I was squishy with nothing. So I do hear a zombie probably in that hole. So that area up there by our server leader, Fang, has grown quite a bit. Every time I go up there's something new. I think most recently, mainly he's added a bunch of crops up there. So like I said, everybody has their own crops. Here's a building being worked on by Collector, I believe. I don't remember what he said he was doing here. Might be a house, might be something else. And this is a horse. Wow, he really went far on this thing. Nice. Still working on it inside, looks like. Hey, you're rocking it.
Hello.
Did a good job here.
What do you think? I'm just working on the sort of collected an idea of doing like a stable, like a stable for horses or whatever when we ride in, or visitors. So I built this place with almost everything you would need, I guess. Place to keep the horses, some water, then inside here will be storage, I guess, for food supply and so on.
It's definitely a lot more organized than I could do, that's for sure.
Huh?
Remember, I'm the guy who gets distracted by a chicken.
Yes, good point. So what's your plan?
Well, I'm going to go over to my treehouse area and kind of show the updates on there. And then I'm going to grab some slate block, I think it's called, and bring it back here, and I'm going to lay the foundation to that Mage Tower I was talking about.
Oh, cool.
And just kind of work on that, I think. I don't have much time this morning before I have to get off, so I figured that's a nice quick thing to do. Nice shovel. Yeah, Lucian's an awesome guy. He helped me out quite a bit. We did a little trade agreement where I bring him copper because my mine, for whatever reason, is really rich in copper. I don't know why, but it is. So because it's so rich in copper, I bring him copper, and then he trades me other stuff for it. So get the melon farm going here, sugar cane, a bunch of trees for, you know, wood and whatever else you need. And again, just another little farm here. Something I just found out about recently. It actually looked really cool, so I want to show it off. Hopefully our server leader Fang doesn't mind, because I don't know if it's supposed to be a secret or not, or I have no idea. Oh, here's the road. Haha, if I could find the road, right? And it's raining. Sun's going down and it's raining. This will be fun. We might have an adventure on our hands here, folks. Alright, so we're going to go up the roadway here. He picked the largest, snowiest mountain for his base and for the guild, so it's definitely a pretty locale, that's for sure. Okay, so assuming we're supposed to go this... Oh, here, okay, here we go. The server is obviously still a work in progress. It's being built up. I would say slowly but surely, but they're all way faster than I am, so... Oh, here it is. This is definitely not the way I found it the first time. I climbed over the mountain and just kind of ran across it. Yeah, so this is the guild hall. That I believe it's Fang building, and it's kind of around his land, so I would assume it's him. Um, but different things here. Tables. I hope he has a couple barrels of mead and set into the wall or something. That'd be nice. But I just love the ceiling with the big, thick beams and everything. I mean, it just looks awesome, if you ask me. My kind of place. And then over here is kind of a, I don't know if it's a storage area or what exactly it's meant to be used for, but last I was in here, it kind of looked like a storage area. Or storage manufacturing, I guess. That sort of thing. So, yep, that's that. And this is kind of in the middle of a mountain. Like I said, it's a really gorgeous area. There's actually a spot where I thought about hiding like a little villa or something because it just looks so pretty around here. But I decided, I'll be nice. I'll be a good boy and not do that. Yeah, taking this road is way easier than the first time I tried doing it when I hiked over the mountains. I found out the hard way that you can actually take freezing damage if you get too high up and it gets too cold. Yeah. I hear a spider. Where's that spider? Don't know. Those flowers. Yeah, that's a big danger on this this map is you have gorges, just totally random ones everywhere. So one false move and you're gonna say bye bye really fast. It's loads of fun, I tell you what. Seriously though, the server has grown to be pretty awesome. Everybody on it is extremely nice. Everybody's very helpful to one another. It's just been a great experience so far. So I have to give kudos to Fang to kind of being the driving force behind it, and then everybody who's joined so far, they've been really great too. So hopefully we can keep keeping on with this. So yeah, this is my Leaf Highway, as I'm calling it. I know, not a very inventive name, but I had nothing better. Because to get to my treehouse, I had to go basically around that cliff face, and I had to hike. It was a real pain to get to. And since that's going to be the main town area, I'm assuming anyway, there's no main, housing area anyway. I figured getting there faster is a better idea. So it took me a while, but I got this put together here. And so Leaf Highway. And it looks like we have a tree. I planted a couple of trees underneath it, so it kind of has the aesthetic of trees growing up underneath it to hold it up, I guess. That was my thought process anyway. But I had no idea that growing up through it the thing it would do, so that's something for me to keep an eye on in the future, I guess. Okay. There we go, just knock that down. And then we'll knock this down. I got some, okay, good. Let's knock it down one block. And we'll fill that in right there really quick. Cool. Okay. So I have these trees planted here as well, so they kind of give, otherwise it's just kind of a weird funky leaf path that's floating in the air and looks weird. So my hope is I want to have branches underneath it supporting it eventually, so it almost looks like a trimmed walkway that, not really natural, but as close as you can get. That's my goal anyway, or my hope. And some of these trees that grew a little bit lower, like right there, I might have to trim eventually, but that's okay. That's the path I had originally that I was kind of starting a bridge, but it didn't really pan out, I guess. So I figured a straight shot's probably the better idea. And this is my big giant tree house I'm building. Just planting trees on top of trees on top of trees. I'm going to see how high I can get that tower. Basically. It's kind of a work in progress. Anytime I get saplings, that's what I'm doing. Since last time, I also replaced some of the dirt that was kind of intermixed in the foundation and the windows and stuff, so it's more uniform. That dirt, I'm trying to figure out if I want to leave it there or if I want to do like a little parapet around it of wood to kind of cover that, or what I want to do. I've been told it kind of breaks up that texture, so it's kind of a good thing, but I don't know. So yeah, and I have a stairway here. and I have a door so that monsters don't come in. I did kind of interconnect all these areas too. But if you come up here to my roof, you can see it's just a big giant tree area, and I want to eventually build. I'm not sure if I want to do like a ladder up the side of a tree. I might do that actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Could do that. Otherwise, I could do like a leaf staircase, but that would be a big pain in the butt. A ladder all the way up the side of a tree would be way easier. So I'll probably end up doing that because we have to get up to the very top and plant more trees eventually. Okay. There's a couple of ways you can connect to this path here, but I just took that route. There's a couple of floating little tree platforms I have to take care of someday, but it's not foremost on my list of things. A bed here. I opened some windows up on this level too, so I could see. It's kind of a nice view of the platform. Those trees that are on either side, I do want to extend that all the way to the base eventually too. I just did that portion because that was the most important, I figured. Alright, and then, say it's fully covered. So it's funny, when it rains you actually get dribbles coming through, but monsters can't get in, so that's the important part. Aerial Tree Highway is, I was originally making a highway up the mountain, and that is completed, sort of. But it's kind of transformed into the highway going that way, so. And then, yeah, so that's kind of the same. Like I said, I kind of replaced some of the sides a little bit. Calling it the Magijack's Lodge. But I usually call it the treehouse, so honestly. My little free chest. Things that I don't need. Wow, I got a lot of eggs when I did that thing. Goodness. Going down to the Deep Gorge Mine. That's something I got going here the last couple days too. Left side is to go down because you go faster down without stairs, but then the right side is to go up because stairs are a lot faster to go up. So I could do a water elevator someday, but it's a lot of work, and this mine isn't my only thing I'm doing. So I had a pool of water in here at one point, and I went this way to kind of find the source of the water. But I couldn't get the water to flow in to that area like I wanted, so this is the gorge type area. There's usually monsters around here somewhere. And I actually think that if you went up that way, you might actually find a way out possibly, because it looks like it's lit. And I know there are a couple of entryways on the surface that go down, so I'm guessing it's probably where they go. So I'll explore that someday. Now I have armor now. When I first built this little area, I didn't have armor or any weapons or anything, so it's kind of a sad thing. And I had died enough times at that point already. So I have all the columns here, and it's the Deep Gorge Farm. It's kind of with that naming concept or whatever. So this is our little farm. It's basically all carrots, thanks to our friend Lucian for providing the initial carrots. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to make my own little farm here. And it worked out fairly well. I did find one water source down here, and I just dumped it in that top block, and then it flowed enough where it's giving everything water, so excuse me. So I'll pick those carrots later. I don't want to bore everybody with my farming skills, or lack thereof in some cases. So they multi-pillar and everything. And we just have our basic needs right here. And go down this way. And you guys are lucky because I actually filled in some stairs for this mining area. Previously it took forever to get up. But this mine was actually my first bunch of diamonds on this server. And first couple of other things as well. So this mine's kind of been my top producer. The one thing I haven't found yet really is obsidian. A minecart and a train or a track would still be way faster, obviously, but it makes me miss on my home server where I have my deep mine. I have a train track going down it. But obviously, as you can tell by all the deep slate, this is going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And if you go this way, you get into kind of a little room area, but if you go that way, I actually ran into like an open shaft with, I think you heard the water there, with a bunch of monsters and stuff, so I said, I'm not going to worry about that. So then I came this way instead, and I actually knocked into another chamber, not that one, to another chamber, and I had to wall that off because there were a bunch of monsters, and it actually connects to where I found over there. But I found my first gold blocks down here and everything, so that was cool. Like I said, a lot of deep slate, which is good because we're going to make our Mage Tower black with deep slate stone because it's gorgeous. And kind of go with what my attempted aesthetic with this character, well, started as. He kind of evolved into having cat ears and everything. I went the wrong way, obviously. He kind of evolved into having cat ears and stuff like that, but the his main thing is supposed to be dark magic or shadow magic or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Oh, that's an interesting problem to have. Oh, okay. That's right, because of the difference in yeah, we're going to do this quick. Kind of a temporary workaround, if you will. There we go. Going up is actually a lot faster than going down on stairs, like I said. So yay us. But yeah, I found several really big copper veins around here. So those are the ones that I've traded to Lucian for some of his goods. It's also someone who set up a diamond for iron exchange, which was good because I found 0 iron in this mine so far. Okay, maybe like three blocks, that's about it. So it's been kind of, towards the beginning of the game you need a lot of iron. So it's been kind of a challenge because of that. One thing I really like about the server is that if somebody sleeps, it resets night for everybody, which is very useful when there's maybe one person who's out of bed but nobody else is or something like that. Like this way, going up to the treehouse, it would benefit a lot from an elevator, a water elevator. Could have several series of water elevators, really. Bum. All right. So where's my deep slate at? Oh, I think I left my deep slate down there. Ha! Ha! Oh, goodness. Alright, let's go back downstairs. And by down there, I mean the chest next to the farm, so it's not that big of a dive. So don't be that big of a deal. Yeah, this server, I mean, I've always been kind of a Minecraft addict, but this server has, yeah, there we go, really reinvigorated my desire to play Minecraft. I've been pretty much playing constantly since it opened up. There. Put that there. The eggs. I have that farm fenced in because I'm going to throw chickens in it eventually here. So let those eggs do their thing. I don't really need that wood. I can transform it later. Yeah, so I think we're good here then. Maybe grab a few carrots for the road. Cool. Alright, let's go back upstairs, and we are going to... I think we might polish the deep slate into a big old black block, because if I remember correctly, it looks coolest that way, but might place a sample and then see exactly what it looks like. So I don't remember what it looks like anymore. Alright. Oh yeah, that's kind of blah. Okay. So, question is, chisel deep slate tiles, bricks. Alright, let's see what chiseled looks like. Ooh, that's nice, okay. We have bricks otherwise. We have tiles. And polished. Which is typically more what I like. Really don't need this wool there. Okay, there we go. So tiles, bricks, polished. Honestly, I like the polished better still. That one there is not bad. That one's not bad. Tiles aren't bad either, but I like that uniform that the polished has. That's pretty nice. So I'll break these up and we'll make them all polished, I think. Polished. Okay. Alright, polish. So bricks, polished. Alright, and those are just kind of wasted ones, I guess. Unless I can turn them into something else that's useful. Yeah, not really. Okay, well, I'll bring him with anyway. It doesn't hurt to bring him with. Let's see where we're going here. And then I'm probably going to need more mining picks as well for this process. So I'm going to grab an extra mining pick, an iron one even, and we'll go play with that. And yeah, I'll check one more thing if I have any. Do I have, yes, I do have some oak, spruce, and spruce log. Not really sure what I'm doing for wood. So we'll see what I want to do. Probably spruce, honestly, because it's a lot darker of color. So it's a lot nicer looking for my purposes. So that's a log, and that's just a block of wood, huh? Not really much difference between there besides the side being there. And then let's check out oak. Yeah, that's lighter than we want. Okay. The wood is going to be part of finishing touches anyway, not the main building. Plus, like I said, we're probably only going to get time to do the main foundation. And even that, I'm not going off any plans or anything. I'm just making this up off the top of my head like I do all my builds of everything. If you watch any kind of Minecraft content, you know that that's what most people do, is they do builds based on what other people have worked out or figured out. I just kind of make stuff up as I go. Sometimes a good idea, sometimes a bad idea. Like this random leaf highway thing was just off the top of my head decided, you know what, I'm gonna do that. And I keep forgetting that running is a thing. I go places so much slower because I forget that. Hey, Mr. Zombie over there to the right. A lot faster when you run. I have not gotten another portal yet. Eventually someday is the plan. So my plan for the Mage Tower is going to be just basically a circular construct. Big giant deep hole here. Somebody's been going down there. Alright, let's find a nice place to build, shall we? Okay, road here with all the trees. That road here sign's been there forever. Okay, so I'm actually thinking maybe behind here. Like right in this area. Or like right here would be a good spot for it maybe. Because then it's still pretty close, but it's still kind of out of the way. It's my thought anyway. And I don't see any claimed signs. There's the boat right there, but otherwise, or I'm sorry, the ship. It's probably more accurate of a term. Oh, what I should have built as a shovel. That would have made more sense. Ugh. I wonder if Lucian's around. Maybe he can give me his opinion on... Oh no, he left the game. Let's see. Do we have a buildy thingy? Yes, we do. Gotta get to it though. Here we go. Alright, so... a couple of planks, and then a stick, and then a shovel. There we go. Because I'm going to need to flatten out an area for this. Like I said, I think I'm going to flatten it because I don't want to get too close to him. I don't get too close to anybody really, so I'm thinking kind of like right here. That way I can kind of complement his castle over there anyway, since, you know, Mage Tower and all that jazz. So I apologize in advance, this is probably going to be really boring. So my hope is to make it semicircular, I guess you could say. I'm going to make it really tall too, but it depends how many bricks I have, and as with all my things, it depends in the future if I want to expand it or not. My treehouse was meant to be my main base of operations originally, but okay, sun's going down. I know they have a bed out over here, so go take a quick nappy poo. It's probably good to reset my spawn point there anyway, honestly. There we go. All right. It's even more boring with just my hand, right? So I really don't know how big I want to make this thing. Fairly big, but not obscenely so, I guess you could say. Kind of fill in this area more so I can expand it out a little bit. I kind of wanted to make a circular tower, but well, it's Minecraft, so circles aren't really a thing in Minecraft. So we'll have to see what design I come up with. There we go, alright. We'll make a square for now and then we'll go from there. Alright. It's probably easier to, yeah, just expand the platform I already have than dig more. Plus then it doesn't get as close to his castle. Okay. Nice big open area here so far. Alright, so we're going to start in this corner with the circular base, and then if we need to change things up, we can. Alright, so we're laying the first stone for our supposedly circular tower. I guess we'll find out how circular it gets in the end. Alright, so there, and then... Let's see...
Hey, Mage.
Hey, how's it going, Chuzo?
I'm stealing some iron from Spide because I lost all my armor when I went to help them with their wither farm.
Trust me, I know the feeling.
Yeah, so I am now claiming what should have been mine.
Cool, that works. I like your sweater, by the way. Or shirt, or whatever it is.
It's a jumper. Well, it's a hoodie.
Epic either way. Even better.
It's based on my model, actually.
Ah, gotcha. I'm trying to build a Mage Tower. I was told that all my buildings are too far away, so I need to build something closer. So I'm trying to start the foundation
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, good luck on that. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Later. Like I said, all really nice people on the server, so can't complain there. Alright. Let's get that part. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... kind of do this. Because it's never going to be perfectly circular, so we'll just kind of make it, I don't know, boxily circular, if that... I'm making up words now. That's what I do. Okay. So we are going to put one here in this corner, like we did the other corner. And that'll kind of maybe help us guide to where we need everything. I figure this is probably faster doing it this way than filling everything in. Okay. So we're not going to need those probably. Well, yeah, I don't know. Leave it there. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so in this one, we're going to do one more out, I think. Cool. And then we'll fill that in there. Bump, 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 bump. Alright. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come over here, right across from it. And lay one down. So we actually need to move these probably. That's okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these are not, so I need to, let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
Hello
4,
again.
5. Hello.
Yeah, Spide has an iron farm that produces way too much iron.
And where's that at?
Pardon?
Where's that?
Right next to his base. Right up the mountain.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out sometime then. If he doesn't mind, anyway.
Literally, all the commissions that he's put up in the adventure guild, the rewards are iron blocks.
Nice,
As in
nice.
stacks of iron blocks.
I took the easy way and I just paid a diamond for a stack of iron in that chest over there.
Yeah, I think there's one he's doing like several stacks of iron blocks for 16.5 stacks of glass. Oh wait, no, 18 stacks of glass he needs.
Oh, okay. So find sand somewhere. Got it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Anyway, I'm head to the guild because I need to check up on things.
All right, later. Do you want to say hi to my audience?
Oh yeah, hey everyone.
Hi.
Anyway, I'll see you later.
Later.
Bye.
When I first joined into the server, I kind of had it set up wrong, so I couldn't do voice chat. So everybody was wondering why I was so quiet. No, I'm not that quiet of a guy. I just totally forgot to set it up the correct way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then that actually needs to be there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Okay. See how much I can confuse myself, shall we? Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so it's that one that we need to axe. Or pick, really. So it's these outer ones we need to do. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need another one right there, basically. Right there. Ah, dirt. Still one of the most valuable resources in this game. Okay, so on outer one, we can grab there. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit diamond shaped, I guess, but yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bingo. That's what we wanted. Alright, so we are going to leave this how it is. Alright, so we're going to take a brief intermission. I need to go wake some people up. So we're going to take a brief intermission, and actually let's go, let's not do that outside. I think that sounds like a good idea, not doing that outside. We're going to go sleep instead. Oh, somebody else beat me to it. Alrighty, I'm cool with that. I think what I might end up doing is do like another round on the bottom to frame it better, but yeah. Alright, so like I said, we're going to take a brief intermission here, and we will be right back in a few moments. And we are back. Yeah, I'm basically a human alarm clock. So in the morning like this, that's what I have to do. So anyways, we are going to go back in game and work on our foundation some more. Not going to be able to finish much today, of course, but let's get a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of counting in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think I have, yeah, I've pushed out one. So like that, and like that. Beautiful. So that is our basic foundation. It's not exactly circular, but well, you really can't be circular in Minecraft, so you do what you can do, I guess. That'll be a good start of a tower here, I think. Yep. Could probably round it out a little bit more if I really tried hard, but I don't know if I want to try that hard. I could probably take it down to 2, maybe. Not really, because I have it at 5 there, so I'd have to push it out. I could probably do it. Experiment! Grand experiment here. Alright, so we're going to do that, that, that. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop those out there, and then we're going to put that there. A little bit more circular that way. Well, you know, ish. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, doing deep slate that way would be a while. Oops. I'll have to fill this whole section in eventually, but good enough for now. There we go. Yeah, I'm happier with that. It's more like a big diamond now. Okay, that looks nice. That looks good. Alright. So my plan is we're going to do that. To kind of frame it up, I guess you could say. Really? You got stuck on some grass, dude. Really? Grass? Of all things? Do. Okay. So we gotta cut in a little bit more here. Yeah, I would say this is probably my favorite block in the whole game, though, because it's dark and beautiful. You heard me, it's dark and beautiful. Okay, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. When you hit that wrong button, you know. You can tell I'm tired, I'm losing it, man. That's my problem with Minecraft is you get to focusing and concentrating, and you kind of forget to do anything else, like, you know, talk to your lovely audience that's either viewing this currently or watching it in the future. You kind of tend to get distracted by the Minecraftiness of the thing, as it were. Yeah, for clearing this out the rest of the way, after I set this down anyway here, I'll probably want to grab a shovel, like an actual nice shovel, not a wooden one that's going to break in 5 seconds. Would be a good idea. Good move. Yeah, in my opinion, Minecraft, watching somebody live stream Minecraft, that's a good time to, if you're looking for background sounds or effects or video or whatever, because it can be a little bit boring for the viewer. I will 100% admit that one. I think the only ones who can possibly make it not boring is are the cute girl professionals, as it were. Like a certain shark. She's able to make everything fun and interesting regardless. Alright, so we have our foundation completed. That is going to be the base of the Mage Tower. And maybe we'll leave that under section hollow, because maybe we'll want it for something else in the future. You never know. Be a nice little hidey hole or something. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright. So yeah, we have plenty of clearing to do around here before we can call this a totally completed project, but it's pretty good. Alright, we're going to run on over to the bed so we can hit that up really quick. And reset nighttime. See if I can get there before the other person who was going to bed earlier. Haha, I win. It's a contest to sleep. Alright, there's the sun again. Okay. With that said, I think based on the time of the morning, and we actually went a lot longer than I wanted to anyway. I was thinking 30 minutes. Well, double that, and that's what we got. I'll keep working on this Mage Tower, though, and maybe by the next time I stream, it'll be completed. I don't know, we'll see. But thanks, everybody, for your time. Feel free to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Just search for Mage Jax in some way, shape, or form. You'll find me. Otherwise, I post to hashtag VTuber and VTuberEN all the time. You can find me that way too. Yeah, follow me there. Follow me on YouTube. I do have a Twitch channel, but I don't really do anything on it. I basically do all my content on YouTube. So feel free to give me a like. If you have any comments on something you'd like to see in the future, any changes or just content difference, I guess you'd like to see, let me know. One thing I wanted to announce on here too, I said it on Twitter already, but I did get, during the Epic Games event, I actually got Dead by Daylight free. So I'm going to hopefully play that this weekend sometime, possibly Wednesday night, as early as Wednesday night, but most likely Friday night. And I'll try to put that out on Twitter before I actually do it. But yeah, so that should be fun. I've never played the game before. I'm not really one who does player versus player type games very much, so it should be an absolute slaughter to the viewer's benefit and not mine. I will have a good time. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, or start to your day, or whatever part of your day you're in, and we'll see you next time.